I am honored to be here with the lovely Shamari DeVoe on the Game Changers with Angela Ward. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You look amazing, and it's such an honor to have you on. So, just tell everybody about your new project that you have going on with BET Encore.
Yes, so I am on a new show called BET Presents the Encore, and it is explosive. It's about a girl group coming together and recording an album in 30 days and ultimately putting on this super performance. And so yeah, it's definitely a great opportunity and an experience for me because I'm a singer. So
Right.
of course I love the idea. And so I'm on there with not only myself, but Nivea, two of the members from Cherish, and Pamela from Total. We have Aubrey from Danity Kane, and Misha Irish from 702. So we're all living in this house and we're trying to make magic happen. Actually, it's the Music Mansion, and we're trying to make some magic happen.
And you will, I'm sure you will. And that's a massive singers. So being a part of a group, especially from Blaque, how was this experience with joining other singers from other groups that are such powerhouses?
Yeah, the experience was really good. I love the fact, like I said, that I've been singing since I was 3 years old. So coming into a house with other girls and coming from a group already, Blaque, and having that experience and how to deal with, different personalities and how to work together, it really helped. So coming into this house, of course, there's a bunch of different personalities, people are clashing and everything, but ultimately, just having that experience being in a girl group, I knew that I was going to be okay for the most part because I'm a team player.
Absolutely.
Know how to, like, as far as confrontation things, I'm not a confrontational person, and I was there to get the job done. I came there to sing. I came there to do something that I didn't even really think that I was gonna continue doing because I actually lost my passion to sing. So coming into the house, I was determined. I was like, look, I'm here to get my confidence back. I'm here to empower, each other and just form a sisterhood and make this magic happen. Of course, there's drama.
Right.
Always, but ultimately, the experience was good. I didn't like being away from my family as much.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how was that juggling, being a parent, especially with twin boys, and then being married? How was that juggling that life? Because you've been in the game for a while. Of course, your husband, a powerhouse from a powerhouse group. As far as in, like, what is that experience like of juggling that life? And then I heard you just say that you lost your passion, as far as in, where did that like stem from to encourage other women?
Oh, okay. So being a mom of twin toddlers, 3-year-old twins, is hard, but it's such a blessing. I've been with my husband, the legendary Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition, Bib DeVoe, for 20 years now. And like I said, we're the proud parents of 3-year-old amazing twin boys, Ronald and Roman. I love spending time with my family. So I'm also a marriage ambassador. So my husband and I, we help couples, we advocate for healthy marriages and help them sustain their relationships. So, just juggling being a mom and a wife, it's just like Nike, you just do it. You gotta just
right. I think it's just happening. I think the fact that people love you because we're seeing your realness of being a mom and juggling. Yes. I know I can't even imagine that hard work and then being in the music industry and then going into this new project. So I just want to commend you on that just alone, because I can only imagine how hard it may be. But at the end of the day, you got to stay on the ground, and you are gifted for this. This is what you are here for. And of course, married to the legendary Ryan DeVoe, that is just beyond crazy. And I just want to just really congratulate you on you guys' marriage, because I think a lot of people do look at you guys and look up to you and say, wow, if they made it, and especially in the industry, that that's amazing in itself. As far as in your future goals, I know that you're doing the BET Encore right now. Do you have any single projects that are coming out in the future?
Well, projects, no. Like I said, you know, I am just blessed to have a supportive husband that just motivates me, you know, and I actually am planning on touring with Blaque again soon.
That's
So,
amazing.
I'm touring with Blaque. Now that the world has opened back up, we're super excited because we had to cancel a lot of shows right before the pandemic hit, but now it's starting to open back up. So, you know, definitely going back on tour with Blaque. And I've actually been inspired to work on a solo project actually for the first time in my life. So yeah, so because like I've been so just gun-ho on groups and being in singing groups, but now it's like, you know what, Shamari, you know, you can do a solo project. Your voice is amazing. You can sing, you can actually sing, and you know, why not use your gift, continue to use your gift. So yes, solo projects for Shamari, Blaque, and then my husband and I, of course, we're always singing together. So
yes. And that's amazing. As far as and there's nothing wrong with, you know, being a part of a group and then doing something on your own. You know, I looking back on different groups, you know, it seems like, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, that if someone does a solo project, that is like the bad thing to do. But to me, it doesn't seem like it should be anything wrong with it, because at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with having your brand and then supporting another brand as well. But I know in a group, especially going back to that group mindset, is it real catty when you're in that group mindset, especially with dealing with your current project now?
Is it real catty? I mean, like,
is it hard to work together in a group, even in your past group, your current group, Blaque?
Well, Blaque.
Blaque, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is hard because, you know, you have so many different opinions and so many people that have things that they're passionate about. So when you have a bunch of, you know, girls getting together, then of course, you know, you're going to clash. But I think the best thing about being in a girl group is just empowering each other to do better, you know, just coming up with creative ideas, working as a team, you know, seeing your goals and dreams come to fruition amidst all of the drama like that you go through, to finally see the project and, you know, the final, you know, the final look of everything,
the final goal,
fans and how they feel and the energy that you get, like, you know, that's just amazing. So, you know, yes, there's a lot of drama and crap, but you know, it's just a good thing to like just feel the power of what you've worked for so hard come to fruition, and that's what I love about it. But yeah, like, you know, you're not gonna get along with everybody.
And I want to ask you, for someone that is singing now and just really want to get in the industry, what advice that you can give them? Because I know that, I mean, there's millions and billions of inspiring singers and want to get in the industry. What is one thing that you can advise someone, male or female, that is trying to break their way into the industry, in the music industry?
I would say, number one, just to have the confidence. And a lot of times we limit ourselves with just like these false, you know, perceptions of who we think we are, or just limiting beliefs and things. And I would just say, like, just to go out there and just give it all you've got, and don't listen to that little voice in your head that limits you. No, you are not to be limited. You have to go out there and you have to push yourself to be the best, and know that you are powerful, know that you can do this, and do not give up. There's going to be so many people that, you know, that will say no, but then there's going to be that one person that's going to say yes and give you that opportunity of a lifetime. And if you know that you have a gift that you're able to bless the world with, then continue to blossom and grow and use it, because that's so important. And just be confident, you know, because for me, like, it took, when I was younger, there was a confidence issue, you know, with my voice, you know. Don't ask me why, but it just was. And I think that a lot of us just have these esteem issues inside of us. And we're listening.
I think that's really natural, that, you know, we are, have low self-esteem, especially like when we're trying to do something and want to make sure we do it right, and do we sound good, or are we doing this correctly? So I think that's naturally, but at the end of the day, like you just said, just keep grinding, keep, sticking to the goal.
Yes.
And I can only imagine, just with the entertainment industry, just really trying to break in there. Now I know that the late Left Eye discovered you guys. What amazing feeling is that, was that, to have her be the top of you guys coming out?
Man, it was just amazing to be blessed with such an angel. She believed in us, and she had our back. And
Okay.
just from somebody that is just so inspiring. And she just taught me to like never let people tell you that you can't do exactly what you're supposed to do. Like, people say you can't be a doctor and a performer at the same time. Well, yeah, she would tell me you can do both. You can be a doctor, you can be an entertainer, you can go to the moon, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do,
That's
sing
right.
and not do anything else, because a lot of times people think, oh, I'm a celebrity, I'm a singer, and I can't just go to college, because people are gonna be like, oh, in college, or I can't just get a regular job. I did these things. I have my bachelor's. I went to Georgia State University, and people were looking at me in the classroom saying, oh, that's Shamari from Blaque, or whatever. I even got a job at the mall just because I wanted to have that experience. And people were coming in saying, you're married.
Wow.
Oh, my husband wanted me to quit that job so bad. He was like, you don't need to work, but I wanted the experience. And that's one thing Lisa Lopez, Left Eye, taught me, is like, you can do anything and everything that you want to do, and don't let anybody stop you no matter what, so, and it doesn't
Wow.
matter what anybody thinks.
That's amazing that you said that, because it's just about being real. And I love the fact that how real you are right now, and just letting people know, hey, I can still go to school and still do, still bless people with my gift. And I want to commend you on that Black bachelor's degree. That's amazing. And then as far as in encouraging people, especially young, and my heart is for young girls that has that dream. What is one thing that you can tell them to going after their dream? Because I know that you are still grinding, even with twin boys. What is something that you can let young ladies know?
I would say, listen.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
listen, like, because a lot of times we think we know everything, and we don't. And
Hey, that's true.
the people walk the walk before us, and they have wisdom. So just listen, and listening is like one of the greatest gifts you can give somebody. Just listen to other people's advice, and don't be so quick to make moves, and just also trust yourself at the same time. Trust yourself, but also just listen, because there's a lot of people that don't want you to go down the path that they went down. Like, there's a lot of mistakes that can be made, but if you just listen to the person that has already made those mistakes before you, and the advice that they have to offer you, then you won't have to go down that same road. You won't have to go down that same path. So just listen and know that, God is in control.
That's
And
right.
just use your strength as a woman, because we're so powerful, we're so strong, and we got this. Call me up if you need to.
That's
I'll
right.
be there. Like, I love young women as well, and I definitely
You really
look.
need to be a motivational speaker. So I hope that's part of your plan too, is speaking to young women.
Yes, to be a mentor, because
Yes.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez was a mentor to me. So I just want to continue to just use that energy that she gave me to bless young women and just people all over the world, just to inspire the masses. That's my dream. That's my goal. So
That's awesome. So when does the BET Encore, when does it come out?
BET Encore is coming up on its 4th episode on Wednesday. So it started June 9th. And so now it comes on Wednesday at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on BET. So catch it this Wednesday. It's crazy. And if you need to catch up from episode 1, 2, and 3, I think you can head over to like BET.com or catch it on YouTube so you can catch up on the episodes. But it's really deep and crazy and drama and fun and it's happy and it's sad and it's just all types of stuff. So you guys are going to be in for a roller coaster ride.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely share that on the page too for everyone to see. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on The Game Changer. It's such an honor. Keep being you. Keep staying up. Keep encouraging everyone that you come across. I see your inspiration. I see your grind. And I love the fact that you are really going out there and getting it. Doesn't matter if you have twin boys. Doesn't matter if you're married after 20 years. You're still doing the thing. And I love that about you. I appreciate you coming on The Game Changers.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.